All right, guys, good morning. So today is Friday. We're going to be cutting seed today. Finally, I'm going to be able to show you guys that process. While they're getting things set up this morning, I'm going to move my tractor over to Lewiston. So as you guys have seen, there's a lot of traveling back and forth between fields. So I'm going to bring you guys along through this little trip. All right, made it to Lewiston. Went well. There was one little truck in the way at the Hope Haven turn. The Hope Haven turn. That's the turn that's always the tricky one with whatever you're moving, whether it's a potato truck or a plow or a disc. But everything went fine this morning. So I'm going to hang out here and wait for Shane to give me a ride back to Auburn so that I can get my pickup. I'm probably going to stay there and film some of the potato cutting process for you guys. So they weren't quite ready when I was there earlier, so I decided to move my tractor. So what I'm doing over here in Lewiston is I'm going to be getting the sandy soil along the river in that big field with the telephone poles that you guys saw. I'm going to be getting that ready for some beans and the early sweet corn. So that means I'm going to smooth it out with the disc and the log. So I don't know if I'll be doing that later today or tomorrow. Not sure, but it will be done before Monday, I believe. And oh, yeah, people were asking about the lime. So why do we spread lime on the soil? What does it do? So the lime will help stabilize the pH, and we always spread lime on the ground that's going to have corn, whether it's sweet corn or grain corn. So we always spread lime. We do soil samples every year, and we have an agronomist that we work with that helps us make sure that our soil is getting what it needs. So that's part of that process. But the other question people had was about music. So what do I listen to in the tractor? I listen to a lot of different things, but primarily it's usually rock music. So I grew up on like 60s and 70s rock music. I like classic rock, and I listen to early 2000s rock. I like Alice in Chains and Tool and Audio Slave and I still, I still like some, I would call it newer music, but it's not new music because I'm stuck in my, my decades of music. So this stuff's all like 20 years old, but in my opinion, it's newer music. Kings of Leon is a favorite band of mine. I don't know, Fleetwood Mac is one of my favorite bands. I love the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, CCR, I just like good music. So that's usually what I'm listening to. I mean, occasionally I'll mix it up with some other alternative stuff, but that's pretty much it. I do like Radiohead, but I'm a rock girl. Okay, guys, I will bring you guys back when I'm on to the next task and I'll see you then. Sketchy. I'm afraid to do this, so I won't. All right, guys, we're back in Auburn now. We've got the pole, the log in Lewiston. Now we just picked up the skid steer and we're back in Auburn. So now I'm going to check out the seed cutting situation. Looks like they've got one truck done already. That yellow truck is full. And we're getting ready to fill my blue potato truck. All right, Max is grabbing the seed potatoes from this trailer. So,
drop this plate down, Max.
Much better.
Better? Right, Besses? Right.
So, what are you guys doing, Ray? You're disinfecting in between varieties now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this will be the first tote of yellows that we do. That's good. All right, Brian's disinfecting everything. Max is getting the bag set up. We've got Bessie the helper today. So Bessie's been stuck inside when we're out doing tractor work. It's a little bit not safe for her when we're moving things around, or she'll have to be stuck in the truck for a long time. So she's back at the farm today. It's been like 4 days.
Oh yeah, much better. The ones that I'm cutting are some of the real big flat ones,
Okay.
or shaped like a long French fry. They don't fit in the.
They don't fit in the planter well, right?
Don't fit in the cup. The cup that picks it up and plants it. Yeah, can't beat a seed cutter today. Potato seed cutter, can't beat that.
So this used to be done by hand, I take it?
Yeah.
Did you have to do that?
No.
You guys have always had a seed cutter?
When they did it by hand, this is not the way they did it.
No.
They had a barrel with knives on it, and they just pushed down on the knife.
You ever cut yourself doing this? No, that's good.
Only once.
Only once. You ever cut anybody else doing this?
Well, if you start picking the potato up with your knife, you know.
That's not always a good thing. So what is the ideal size you want your seed? I mean, it varies, but...
It's by the ounce.
Ounce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people were commenting about that.
1 ounce, 1.5 ounce, or 2 ounce.
Okay. Do you ever weigh them, or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like to go for 1.5 ounces, but it's not always perfect.
Right.
You know, some of the smaller ones are probably not even an ounce. But.
All right, so we talked a little bit about how the seed cutter worked in that last video. So this is where the pieces will roll over here, and these are the little slivers that it is eliminating. So we're also using this spot to put some of the little bad spots we find. So this auger is coating the seed with Cruiser and
A fungicide.
a fungicide. And by applying this now, it saves us from having to put more things on later when things are in the field. So
it keeps the seed peas from rotting in the field.
yeah.
And it has a, the fungicide has a drying agent on it, so that it'll actually dry the potato. It'll dry whatever it sprayed onto it.
Right.
Because you don't want to plant wet potatoes.
Yeah.
They have
And
to dry.
I think when I was riding with Dave, he told me you guys like to let them sit like between 3 and 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, give or take. Spud gun is what mixes and applies the things Ray was talking about at the correct rate. So Ray monitors that. This is the conveyor that fills the trucks. And like I said, we use these potato trucks for multiple different things. They're really versatile for us. That's a nice shot, huh?
That's a nice wiping spot.
As good as any. How long have you had the seed cutter?
3 years.
Okay.
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, this is the 4th year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to keep upgrading to
Yeah.
keep up with
Well,
it.
the other thing was,
Plus, you go faster.
yeah, all of this specialized equipment that we have is used for a couple weeks out of the year. You know, there's so much equipment that you need for potato farming that you don't use all the time. Of course, you use a lot of it all the time, but this is one of the examples of stuff that we store year-round just to use it for a couple weeks, but it's really important for the operation.
Gotta have it.
Gotta have it, yep.
Gotta have it.
What Ray and I are doing at the end of the line there is just cutting any of the oblong pieces or a piece that he thinks that's too big, just to have that extra look at it. You know, can't have idle hands. Always got to be doing something.
Inspection.
Yep, inspection. Okay. Well, I guess that'll be good for now. If I think of more things, then I'll ask you on camera later. Thank you, Ray. All right, so that's just a little bit of info about seed cutting. If you guys have more questions, just let me know, and I can cover them in the next video when we're cutting seed again, and I'll go over all that stuff. So I'm gonna head back to Lewiston now, and I'm gonna start doing some sweet corn bed prep. So back and forth. All right, I got Bessie with me, so she's gonna take a ride with me. We're gonna go take her home. Bessie. Okay. See you guys on the other side of the river. All right, so ended up being pretty dusty while I was doing that, but I figured it out. I had my log upside down, so I got things nice and smoothed out here on the second half, but I got some more to do tomorrow, and I think we're going to do a little bit of seed cutting tomorrow, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Tomorrow is Saturday, so all right, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.